Shalom, shalom. Today is the first day of the week here in Aussie land. Um, I hope you have a good Shabbat. If you're still doing it, if it's still Shabbat in your place, greetings to you and Shabbat shalom. Thank you, Yahuwah, for the new day. Thank you that we are awake for all things and for your arm of deliverance. Please, Yahuwah, restrain my mouth, guard my tongue, the only profitable words. Building up words come forth my mouth, Yahuwah. Thank you, Abba Father. Amen. In Yahushua's name. A reading for you, chapter 42, Ezekiel. Oops. And he brought me out into the outer courtyard, the way toward the north. And he brought me into the room which was opposite the separate place, and which was opposite the building to the north. Along the length, which was 100 cubits, was the north door. The width was 50 cubits, opposite the inner courtyard of 20 cubits, and opposite the pavement of the outer courtyard, gallery against gallery in 3 levels. And before the rooms, toward the inside, was a walk 10 cubits wide, a way of 1 cubit, and their doors were to the north. And the upper rooms were shorter, because the galleries took away space from them more than from the lower and middle levels of the building. For they were in the 3 levels, and had no columns like the columns of the courtyard, so the upper level was set back more than the level and than the lower and middle levels from the ground up. As for the outer wall, by the side of the rooms, toward the outer courtyard facing the rooms, its length was 50 cubits. For the length of the rooms toward the outer courtyard was 50 cubits, and that facing the Hakel was 100 cubits, and below those rooms was the entrance on the east side, as one enters them from the outer courtyard. In the thickness on the wall of the courtyard toward the east, opposite to separate place and opposite to the building, were rooms, and the way in front of them was like the appearance of the rooms which were toward the north, as long and as wide as the others, and all the exits and entrances were according to the plan, and according to the doors of the rooms that were toward the south. There was a door in front of the way in front of the wall toward the east, as one enters them. And he said to me, the north rooms and the south rooms, which are opposite the separate place, are the set-apart rooms where the priests who approach Yahuwah eat the most set-apart offerings. There they place the most set-apart items, and the grain offering, and the sin offering, and the guilt offering, for the place is set apart. When the priests enter, they are not to go out of the set-apart room into the outer courtyard, but leave the garments in which they are tender, for they are set apart, and shall put on other garments, and shall draw near to that which is for the people. And when he had ended measuring the inner courthouse, he brought me out through the gate that faces east, and measured it all around. He measured the east side with the measuring rod, 500 rods by the measuring rod all around. He measured the north side, 500 rods by the measuring rod all around. He measured the south side, 500 rods by the measuring rod. He turned round to the west side and measured 500 rods by the measuring rod. On the fourth side he measured it. It had a wall all around, 500 cubits long and 500 wide, to separate the set-apart place from the common. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for hearing it, for hearing the word. Yahuwah bless you and shine his face upon you. Love ya in Yahushua Messiah.